Hey guys, it's Erin. A little bit of a different setup today, just mainly because I'm being lazy. But I decided I want to try to do something a little bit different today. So we're going to have a little bit of fun, trying to do a little bit of a look. And it's a look I haven't tried yet, so... Okay, so every single one of us does it. We get brand new makeup, we want to try it out, and we end up drawing all over our faces with it, trying to create new looks with a palette that we have never tried yet. And that's what we're going to do today. I've got a couple of palettes and some singles that I haven't actually done anything on my face with yet. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I don't know if this is going to be a humongous fail. I don't know if this is going to end up being kind of a neat look. I really don't know how this is going to turn out, but we are either going to fail or succeed together. Now, let's discuss what we're using here. Now, I am going to use one that I've had for a while. I've done plenty of looks with this particular palette. This is the Urban Decay Vice Limited Reloaded, which I think it was a limited edition. I don't think it's in stores anymore, but I am going to use a color out of this, and it's Laced, which I've used before. It's, as you guys know, it's one of my favorite eyeshadows, so we are going to use that pretty much as a base color. So we are going to be using that, which is not new. And I'm going to use my other Urban Decay palette because while I did a review of it the other day, or kind of a first impression and swatching, I haven't actually done any looks with it yet. Haven't been wearing a whole lot of makeup lately, mostly because I'm just being terminally lazy. Just terminally lazy. So I haven't been wearing makeup. And I'm going to be terminally lazy today as well. As you can see, I've got my cruddy backdrop behind me. I'm not going to put any foundation on. I'm not going to do any of that. We're just going to play with eye makeup. So I'm going to use a couple colors out of this. And this one I'm really excited about. This is actually a piece of makeup. I got a whole bunch of makeup from an Etsy page called Tater Rounds. And she sent it in this cute little Happy Halloween trick-or-treat bag. This is one of those bags, like, you know, you got kids in the neighborhood or something that you want to do something special for. You load them in here, and she sent the makeup in here. And I was wearing the earrings earlier. If you follow my Instagram page, which is linked down below in my comment section, or my description, I mean, I actually have a picture of my little sparkly jack-o'-lanterns. I'm not wearing them right now. I did take them off because I'm in my pajamas. But I got all these colors, and you can't really see them, but these are really neat colors, but I believe this one is called Marilyn, and this is the one we're going to be working with today. And it is this lovely red shade. And it is a matte red, loose powder. And the woman who makes this, I guess you could call it a company, it's an Etsy company, they're called Tater Rounds. And I will include a link down below. Haven't tried these out yet. I've had them for a little bit, and I was going to do kind of a reviewy sort of thing on them. But being an Etsy company, I don't quite know how to do that. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to try to do this look. We're going to see how awesome or horrible it turns out. And we'll run with that. I'm expecting this to at least be a little bit of fun. Could be a humongous fail, and you can feel free to laugh at me if it is. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Okay, I'm actually not going to zoom you guys in this time, because the last time I did, it was kind of a little bit awkward. And I'm totally skipping putting on my eye primer. I'm not going to be lazy enough to not put on eye primer. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not going to zoom you in because I realized when I did my first ever look on this channel, it was a little awkward. So we're going to do it from here, and I'll zoom in so you guys can see it, and we'll run with it. We're still working this out, figuring it out. We're going to get there. Okay, so I am going to start this out by putting on my Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion, which is pretty much the only eye primer that I do use right now. I have another one somewhere called Stay Don't Stray. I don't remember who makes it. Could be Benefit. I hate giving credit to a company if it wasn't, but I know it's called Stay Don't Stray, but I forget what the company is. That's actually a pretty good primer. I haven't got the slightest idea what I did with it. It is somewhere in my bathroom, and I've been trying to redo my bathroom. and it's like the end of the world in there right now. So it could be anywhere. I mean, literally, it could be like in the toilet tank for all I know. I have no idea. But let's go ahead and put on some eye primer. I just hated doing this last time with it all like extreme, because I realized after I had shot the whole video and I was trying to edit it, that a whole lot of the times I was just kind of like over here instead of, you know, actually in the shot. Now that I completely exposed the mess behind me. It's, believe it or not, that whole mess back there is all candles. It's like 15 years worth of candles. Literally, some of those companies don't even exist anymore. But now that I have all those candles, now I make my own. So I need to stop doing that. I'm just rambling on here. I'm just rambling and rambling. I hope you guys don't mind my rambling. But I'm in that kind of a mood. I'm in that kind of a mood, and I don't get to talk to adults a whole heck of a lot these days. Well, I get to talk to some adults, but a lot of my adult friends are also mothers, and sometimes they forget to talk in adult speak, which is funny. Yeah, y'all know who you are. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next one. Now, I'm going to open up that Vice Unlimited palette, and we are going to use Laced, which, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to stick that under my armpit and make this really difficult. Sorry, I just flashed you with that. Laced is right here. And every time I do this, it looks white because of my lighting, but it is actually kind of a tan. It's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. This brush, this little fluffy brush, and I'm actually going to cover my whole lid with it. So let's go ahead and commence coloring my lid. Oh, I think I put way too much on there. That's what I get for rambling. Since we're just playing with new makeup, I'm just going to run with it. On like this. Okay, and I am using the Laced from my lashes to my brows. Which, by the way, I really need to make another appointment for eyebrow threading, because my eyebrows are just, whew. You don't realize how bad your eyebrows actually are until somebody cleans them up. And let me tell you what, guys, my eyebrows are gnarly. I mean, I got like hairs coming out of everywhere. It's like I don't know where my eyebrows start and my hairline begins. So, okay, that's good. So we're going to put that palette away. Now, I am going to use, this is the new one. This is that full spectrum that we did the review on. And I managed to actually, because I'm so wonderful and special, I figured out how to get that weird film off of here. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Okay, so what I'm going to use in this, I'm actually going to use two colors out of this kit. What do I want to use? Do I want to use Midnight Blaze or do I want to use Platonic? I think we're going to use Platonic for this, just because Midnight Blaze has the yellow flecks. So we're going to use Bump, which is the white color, and then we're going to go up here, and that is called Platonic, and that's black with some kind of silvery flecks. I've also only got one of my lights on, so I'm kind of like, it's got kind of silvery flecks in it, and I do need a little bit of shine in this look, pseudo look, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go with that one. But first, we're going to put on Bump, which is this nice powdery white color. And we're going to put that on the lid. And that transfers on pretty nice, I think. I might need to move you guys in just a little, because I know you are not here to listen to me ramble. This is not going to be nearly white enough for what I was envisioning in my head. But I might have to zoom this a little. Okay, we'll zoom this a little bit so that I look like a potato. So that's what this looks like, if you can kind of make that out. I'm thinking that's not quite white enough. Now, because I've already done this, I hate to use that NYX crayon. So we're going to pack it on a little. We're going to try this again with this nice little flat brush. I'm using the same exact brush as I used the last time I did this, so. And I'm going to try to pack that on. It's a little better, although not great. Okay, so this would probably work better if I used the NYX crayon. So let's pack it, and it's getting a little bit better. Mostly concerned with the inner corner of the eye, not so much the back, because I'm going to pile other crap on there. But it's a little bit whiter. And so far, the fallout is not too bad, I don't think. Am I getting a lot of fallout? I am getting some fallout. Because I'm not wearing foundation, I'm just going to flick it off with my finger. Okay, now that eye's whiter. Isn't that the usual complaint? One always comes out looking better or brighter than the other. Typical complaint. Typical complaint. Now we are going to go back to the fluffy brush that I'm going to clean off on my pants. I'm wearing Walking Dead pajama pants. That isn't necessary to this look, but I thought I would just throw that information out there. I didn't even watch The Walking Dead. I already know who died. I won't tell you, in case you didn't watch it. I haven't seen season 6 yet. I don't have cable. We just use Netflix. So I don't actually have cable. I haven't seen The Walking Dead yet. But I don't have a single friend on my Facebook that can keep their mouth shut. So I'm well aware of who actually died, because my friends suck. So, I actually had one of my friends changed his profile pic into one of the guys that died. And it's like this joke kind of thing, with his head all sewn up and stuff like that. It's really great. Okay, now I'm going to take this fluffy brush and we're going to use Marilyn from Tater Rounds. And we're not going to cover the whole lid with it. Look how bright that is. This is going to be frightening. Okay, I'm going to do about half the eye with it. Oh, the fallout is intense. Okay. I'm going to do about half the eye with this like that. Okay. Now, it is a loose powder for this. Wow, that's frightening. It is a loose powder, so you are going to have fallout. If you put your foundation on before you put on your eyeshadow, highly recommend with any of the loose powder eyeshadows, you put a napkin or a tissue or something underneath your eye to catch the fallout. I didn't do that, so I'm going to have to wash it off. Oh my word. What's epic about this is that it really looks a lot worse on camera than it does in person, so I keep looking up to see how bad it is. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Hang on, I have eyeshadow remover over there, and I just realized was there. I don't know why I have eyeshadow remover over there, but I do. And you probably guess this isn't my bathroom, so. And I've got Almay's eye makeup remover pads. We'll do one of these. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, see? I'm certainly not going to fault the maker of the eyeshadow, because as I said, you've got loose color, and unfortunately it's just the way it is. You just gotta be really careful, and I'm still not going to use a napkin. Oh wow, I actually tried to like dot a little off and it came out a lot less, so I know this looks really scary right now, but you know, bear with me, because we haven't even gotten to the blending stage yet. I like how I swallowed my tongue as I was trying to say blending. Okay. I'm trying to smooth this out because, as I have mentioned to you guys before, my lids are a little bit loose. And unfortunately, that's just because I'm getting older. And that happens as you get older. So you young ducklings have something to look forward to. Okay. This isn't sitting the best. Okay, as you can see here, it's sitting okay, but it's not sitting the best. This is probably not something that I would put on my lid alone, but I'm not too worried about it for this particular look. But I can actually see the white underneath. It's like if I touch it too much with my brush, it actually kind of almost disappears. It looks a lot brighter on my screen. I don't know how it's gonna look when I get it onto the computer, but on my yeah, this thing, the camera, on the camera it looks sort of really flaming red. I'm looking at it right now. It looks flaming red, but you can really tell where it's not really sticking. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. I still have high hopes for this because it is a loose powder, and sometimes the loose powders require just a little bit of a learning curve. So now we're going to work with Platonic. So I'm going to go in with just a teeny tiny little Platonic. Why can I not speak English tonight? We're going to go in with a little teeny tiny bit of Platonic on the corners, and then we're going to blend all of this out, and hopefully it won't look quite as scary. I expect it's still kind of scary, but I'm hoping it's not going to look completely scary. And I'm certainly not going to look like I've gone to makeup artist school any time in my life, because I haven't. As I've tried to explain before... Oh, wow, this isn't going to work. As I have tried to explain to you guys before, I don't work in the beauty industry. I never have. I'm just a chick with a lot of makeup who likes makeup. So, obviously, if you guys want to know how to do flawless makeup, I don't do flawless makeup. I'm not good enough to do flawless makeup. So I'm going to kind of do one of these. What in the world? Oh, God, I have black fallout. Now, what am I doing to my face? Do you see what I'm doing to my face? I'm doing terrible, horrible things to my face. And right now, my eye just looks like the flag of Satan. I am not going to worry about cleaning it up too much, because I want to blend. I'll blend, and then I'll clean it up. And then it'll only be mildly frightening. So what do you think? Should I line my eyes with the black, or should I line it with the red? I'm thinking the black, just because if I do red, it's going to make it look like I haven't slept in a year. So let's go ahead and do this. This is not adding a whole lot of sparkle to my look. But that's okay too. Okay. Still kind of looking like the flag of Satan. Let's go in with this, but we need to... I'll use my eyeshadow removing pad that I just used. Doopy doopy doo. I don't have a sink handy. Alright, let's see what kind of horrors I can wage on my face. And let's blend. Blend and blend and blend. That black doesn't really want to blend. Kinda over and up, but because it's black, I don't really want to, I don't want to blend it like up. Oh God. Oh my eyes are so wrinkly. Okay, I am totally not getting the desired effect out of this. I had this whole thing in my mind of what this was going to look like, and it's totally not looking that way because the red's kind of starting to disappear from all of my attempting to do this. So we will have to come back in for that just a little bit. I'm sorry, I am totally not speaking English. I'm just going to do this and then we'll talk about that. What the hell did I just do to my left eye? Do you guys see that? This is how to F up your makeup 101. Okay, let's try to fix that. Yes. I just... Am I beautiful yet? Oh my. This is the trials and tribulations of getting older. So if you're under the age of 30, this is what you have to look forward to. Oh my. Okay. Okay, so this is at least mildly improved. I probably would have done a little less in the corner with the black. Oh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these up just like that. Clean that up. You guys can't see a dang thing I'm doing because I am just awesome like that. I'm just kind of cutting the corner off because I can't get one of those, you know, that sweet corner that people get like on the edge where it's perfectly straight. Like it looks like Gandalf just cut off right here and said, "You shall not pass." I can't do any of that. So, and this still looks like crud. When in doubt, go in with your finger. Okay. That fixed it a little. So this is where we are right now. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do... She's got this tater rounds with this Marilyn. She has... Her name's not Marilyn. I don't know what her name is. The eyeshadow is called Marilyn. But the top is kind of set up the way... Bare Minerals sets theirs up, where it's like a salt shaker kind of thing. Oh, come on, open up. And it doesn't give off a whole lot of color when you shake it. Kind of looks like that. See what I mean? It's like a eyeshadow shaker. Alright, let's see how badly I can stir this up. Because I want a little more red in here. Just in the corner. Apparently the red blends out pretty hard. So, I mean, I had that blended out almost to nothing. I know in the video it shows up a little brighter, but here in reality, on this side of the camera, it wasn't great. Okay, now this is a little bit more bold than I like to be. I'm going to blend that out just a little bit again. And the reason I'm blending it out is pretty much just to cut off the harsh edges, because I just created a whole bunch of harsh edges again. But now that I know that I can blend it almost away, I've got to be a little bit more careful, and I'm kind of patting at it instead of you know what I mean? So okay, well, at this point, I don't even know if I should line my eyes. I don't know if I should do that or not. I don't know if it would improve it, because I'm not thrilled with it. I think it's okay. It really looks bad on camera. And it's a good idea, kind of. Okay. We're playing with brand new makeup. I'm going to adjust this just a little. Because let's face it, we all do this. I'm going to move just a little bit more black. Just a little. Okay, I might have overdone that just a little bit. Okay. And again, I'm probably going to have to come in with the red again. Because if somebody's going to screw it up, it's going to be me. So let's try to cut off some of them harsh edges. And let's try to do it without having to come in again with the red. Good luck with that. Let's see. Alright. Okay, well, especially for a Halloween look, it's not terrible. I wouldn't walk around like this, doing one of these, You know, just go like, look at my eyes. I wouldn't do that, but you know, if you kind of leave it like this and just blink your eyelids a little bit, it'll pass. And as you guys can tell, I'm not one for doing looks that you can wear to work. I mean, I don't know where you work, but any place I've ever worked, But I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Most of the makeup seems to blend out pretty well. I can't seem to get past the idea, because this one, you can't really... This eye looks a heck of a lot worse on camera than it actually does in person, and I don't know why. I can't seem to get that to look, because because my eyelid is loose, it kind of skipped a little. And I'm just going to try to fix it on here, because I can't see it in the mirror. I can't see it in the mirror, but it shows up blindingly on camera. But because I have loose eyelids, it kind of skipped. And there you go. But again, not bad for a Halloween party. You know what, this actually put a little bit of red lipstick on. You could probably, you know, put on your devil horns and everything. You could be a devil. I don't know. I'm trying to over-explain this. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I like it. I think I need to bring my finger in on this one too. Like I said, when in doubt, use the finger. But again, it's not terrible, but it's not great. I don't love it, but that was kind of the point of this video. Like I said, playing with new makeup. We all do this. I have come up with some of the most hideous, just absolutely butt ugly looks. Just trying to play with makeup. I've ended up with like the entire palette on my face at one time, because, you know, you have to try them all. You gotta try them all. And the look isn't good, but that's the point of the series. So this one, I don't know whether to mark this as a win or a fail. And my makeup artist skills are not there. I have no makeup artist skills. This is why I just review makeup, because I wear makeup, I put it on the way I want to put it on, and I don't look like Nikki Tutorials or any of them. I'm just an average girl. I shop at Ulta, I don't work there, so I don't know whether to mark this as a win or a fail. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm kind of on the fence, and since I'm on the fence, I'm probably going to just mark it a fail. I tried. Okay, so as an all-over review, the white and the black, actually quite blendable. The white, once it's on the lid, is not quite as bright and chalky as it was in that review. It's actually not a bad white, but it's definitely a chill white. The red from Tater Rounds is nice. It's a nice color, but it is very, very easy to blend it completely away. It just disappears, and there's a lot of fallout. But can't blame the maker. As I said, it is a loose powder eyeshadow, so that tends to happen. There you go. We've got a nice red, black, and white look. Perfect for Halloween, I think, if you could do it right. But if you can do it right, you know, which is not the way I did it, you probably could pass this off as a decent devil look, and if you are really brave and have a cool boss, you could probably wear it to work. So, knock yourself out, ladies. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I try to make at least one video every week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.